I'm Lee Kennedy, and welcome to the Blurb. You ain't heard it till Lee blurts it. All right. Now say hello to my little friend, Pedro Gonzalez. What's up, Pedro?
Hey, Lee, we got a new chatlet.
At your church?
And such a bargain. Paul Ryan fired him.
He probably told Paul Ryan that God really doesn't like liars. You know, we got a little song we like to sing around here.
Yes.
Hit it, Pedro.
He's lying, Paul Ryan. He's the White House cat. He's lying, Paul Ryan. He's no good, he's all bad.
Well, I guess that's our subject for today. Lying Paul Ryan. Hey, Pedro, do you know how to tell when Paul Ryan is lying?
Every time his lips are moving.
Yeah, then he gets that let's slaughter the middle class sparkle in his eye. Yeah, that's the one. You know, Pedro, it's always the cheap suit, clean-cut, white American guys that lied to you, washed clean dishes, went up the national debt, try to cancel your health care, give your Social Security to their rich friends, then steal your credit cards and leave you with an STD. What do you think about that, Pedro?
You know, los toros entitlements.
Well, that's real bullshit. Now he's retiring to spend time with his wife and adorable kids. Bullshit. Well, let's see what some other people think about this.
House Speaker Paul Ryan will not run for re-election in November. He is the 23rd Republican to announce their retirement.
Why Paul Ryan is leaving almost with his tail between his legs.
Paul Ryan needs to step down.
Oh, Paul Ryan will take his place in history as simply the worst.
Look, I wish he would resign his speakership right now.
Ryan will not be running for re-election in 2018.
And he leaves behind a party in shambles. Republicans are now on track to lose the House this fall for the first time in 10 years. Who knows if they will, but they're close.
Announced that he is leaving. He will not be running for re-election. Ho-hum!
I believe his exact words were squeak, squeak, squeak.
The swamp will not miss him. Ryan patted himself on the back for a string of non-accomplishments.
Well, how about that? Even everybody at Fox knows he's a failure. So get this. In 20 years, he's only passed one piece of major legislation. Tax cuts for the rich people to help to throw senior citizens, the middle-class folks, and even kids off their health care.
Why would you repeal the Affordable Care Act without a replacement?
Oh, we wouldn't do that. We want to replace it with something better.
It's Paul Ryan will finally achieve one of his dreams, depriving an American family of their health insurance.
Ryan said as a dad, there comes a time when you want to be there to take away their health care in person.
Today, we are giving the people of this country their money back.
But he was so excited about throwing people off of health care, it was like he peed in Barack's hotel room. Lion Ryan called Obama's multi-billion-dollar debt irresponsible as he lies to the American people every chance he gets.
We are fiscal conservatives. What that means is we believe government should not live beyond its means.
The debt is projected to grow to truly catastrophic levels in the near future, leading to an economic collapse
and a diminished future.
This Congress and this administration likely will go down as one of the most fiscally irresponsible administrations and Congresses that we ever had, and is referring to the fact that this tax bill spiked the deficit. It's higher than even what was projected, and as we're like $1 trillion. You walk away with $1 trillion deficits.
How about that, Pato?
Liar, liar, La Casa budget on fire.
This guy walks around like he's Mr. Muscle. Who does that? If you're working for the American people, do you really need to be a poser too? Give me a frickin' break. I bet Lion Paul Ryan will be back sniffing around the Oval Office for another job he couldn't possibly run for after making $100 million as a lobbyist. And he wants to be president so bad it gives him a boner. I mean a boner. Okay, Polly, you said you were leaving your job to be with your wife and kids.
Liar.
So the idea that after passing tax reform, as if it's the only thing I care about, I'm just going to leave, get up and go, it's ridiculous. It's a thought that never entered my mind, let alone discussed it with anybody.
But I will be retiring in January, leaving this majority in good hands with what I believe is a very bright future.
Well, I wonder how your wife and her trainer will feel about that. You know what that is? Blurb alert.
Paul Ryan isn't just leaving because he wants to spend time with his children. He's leaving because he made a big mess and doesn't want to deal with the fallout. I guess it's like that famous Ayn Rand quote, "Run, run, you fucking coward."
Oh, even Ayn would tell you lion ass to go home. Well, that's it, my little blurbies. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe to my channel. Follow us on Twitter at Lee Kennedy Blurred. And remember, you ain't heard it.